If you're a progressive, how do you short circuit the Second Amendment? How can you pull guns off the street? How can you stop gun sales? Well, you could do it a couple ways. You can go through the Second Amendment and through Congress, which is going to be a headache. You could go after the manufacturers, which George Soros said, when I believe it could be a coordinated attack, we can talk to institutional investors and drop their stock. That is going to happen. Money doesn't talk, it screams. Money, 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 money. Stu, name the top 4 or 5 banks in America.
All right. Number 1, JP Morgan Chase. Number 2, Bank of America. Number 3, Wells Fargo. Number 4, Citigroup. Number 5, Goldman Sachs.
If you really wanted to circumvent and crush the industry, all you'd have to do is to go to, let's say, Citigroup and say, hey, Citigroup, don't take any more transactions from gun stores. Let's start here. Gun stores that sell guns to people under 21. And if they sell high-capacity magazines. If they sell ARs, don't do business with them. If you could get Citigroup to do it, and then you could get Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase, or Wells Fargo, nobody has anywhere to put their money. Nobody can use their credit cards to buy guns. Nobody can make a financial transaction. You've put the gun industry out of business. Last week, there was a story that I haven't seen reported anywhere. It was reported here last week, but you need to know about it. Citigroup did that last week. We are no longer going to offer any financial assistance. There will be no transactions with our credit cards, investments, loans, banking services, no services to stores or people that are selling guns under 20 to people under 21, which is legal. Under 21, if you sell high-capacity magazines, you will no longer be able to have any financial services from Citigroup. So what happens? Citigroup loses those gun stores. They go over to Bank of America. They go over to Wells Fargo. They go to Chase Manhattan. What happens if one of those said, you know what, we're going to do the same thing? This is happening. This is happening. So far, it's only Citigroup that's doing it. May I recommend, if you have money with Citigroup and you believe in the Second Amendment, you call them and let them know, I don't appreciate your new gun restrictions. I'm moving my money. And when you open an account with Bank of America or JP Morgan Chase or Wells Fargo, you tell them, by the way, I'm opening up an account with you because I left Citigroup because of their stance on gun stores. You have to show the power that you have before the other 3 banks. Because look at this. It's Citigroup, Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, and then Goldman Sachs. I don't know about you, but I've never seen the little kiosk for Goldman Sachs. I don't even think of that as a bank. That's number 5. All you have to do is take 3 of these out. You take 4. Well, you think Goldman Sachs is going to? Yeah. We only take Goldman Sachs credit cards. Yeah, you think the American Express card is hard to buy stuff with. Try a Goldman Sachs credit card.
It's $13.2 trillion in total wealth, but you take out those top 5 banks, you've taken out $10 trillion of that.
Who's going to do business? If the top 2, 3, 4, 5 banks won't do any kind of commercial services for gun stores, gun providers, how do you buy them?